That's all she's doing.
Put that right here.
Bringing a whole new meaning to Locks of Love, though, Kyle.
Little tassels.
Quit moving, she's gonna cut your neck. Did you hear me say you look like a Dutch woman?
I'm that motherfucking guy on the hunt, did the beat. Chandler at Vons. We don't do this for free. We're getting paid for it.
Welcome
What
back.
up, y'all? You got it?
We doing this
Do it.
again? The whole episode again?
How you doing, baby? We're back.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the second episode of the Vansplainin podcast. We got a pretty solid lineup for you today. We're going to cover some happenings in the world, some happenings in our world. Hopefully you guys will hang on for the ride.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, what do you want to talk about first? We got a lot on the agenda today.
Let's see. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Me.
Them locks is gone.
Donated them to Locks4Jocks. It's a new company I'm donating to for old high school athletes that are starting to bald.
He didn't do that.
Nah, it's for Wigs4Kids though.
Yep.
Good cause. Been growing it out for 3 years. So I just felt it was time. I mean, it was probably the biggest commitment I've had in my life for those last 3 years.
I think it's probably the most consistent thing you've ever done.
Yep. I think so. Yeah.
It's impressive, to be honest. I'm working on growing mine out now. I know that it is definitely a labor of love.
Yeah. It was the longest 3 years of not having to do anything. It's all I did was not cut it. But
It's a lot, though. It's
yeah.
a lot of maintenance.
It's 3 years in March.
Shoot.
March of 2021.
I think I'm like 8 or 10 months in right now.
Yeah.
Yup.
About getting to my length, dude.
It's gonna be a bit. We still got quite a ways to go before it is donatable.
Yeah, I sent her off in a little plastic baggie.
It was a package.
Oh, yeah. Lady. It was a package.
The lady
Couldn't
at the
stamp
post
it.
office informed us it's a package.
Yeah, about had to smack the teeth off her if she had any.
We are in Crawford County. Not a lot of teeth around these parts.
Yep. So
yeah.
did that. I just started working, building some pools this week.
Making money.
Yep. Filling her up with water, shit like that. No, actually building them.
Digging a hole, putting water in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a glorified pond, really.
Yeah.
Once you get down to it.
What you got going on in your life?
Man, just always working. It's my one day off this week, so took the opportunity to shoot the pod. And yeah, we got that 401k coming, 5K. That 5K
Oh
coming
my
up.
God,
You're
I
gonna
forgot
die.
about
You're gonna
that.
die.
I have, so Mason and I are doing a 5K this Saturday in Bridgeport, Illinois, baby. And I've been training my butt off. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yeah,
No, I haven't even thought. I keep forgetting about it. Not really. Sorry, babe. I haven't walked. I haven't walked 3 miles in 3 years.
I've been running a couple times with Sam, trying to prep for it.
Shout out Sam.
But then the next 2 days I'm useless, so it's been really hard to be
So what's
consistent.
new with that?
That one day I'm not.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just back to normal after that.
Yeah. Really need to work on the consistency. They say
Yes.
it's key.
Key? I got the key to your heart.
I grabbed the keys and peeled. See what I did there?
Nice. But yeah, so I have not trained for this 5K that we're going to do at all. I haven't even done a little running. I've done no running. I walked 2 miles. That's not even the whole fucking marathon.
When do you think the last time you legitimately ran was?
I sprinted with a coworker just so I could prove to him that I was still fast. I hurt myself. And I won, though. Shout out Jared. he's gonna say otherwise because his pants were falling down.
Be prepared.
His pants fell down, but I still beat him, dude. It was like shortly after I put his brand new motorcycle.
I was just gonna ask about that. I was gonna say it's kind of like the time you decided to ride a bike.
Yep, same dude. Let's talk about that. So, dumb stuff that I've done. Shout out Jared.
Not the one from Subway.
No, yeah.
Screw that guy.
Ooh.
Well, don't.
He's got a foot long, but nah. He's got a hog.
We'll cut that.
Probably not. Second time I rode a motorcycle. It's been a while. I was going like 10 miles an hour, riding my buddy's new motorcycle that he bought, and just put that thing right on the ground. We might have too much weight for that thing to work. But yeah, anyways.
I remember you sending me the pictures of the aftermath of that. That looked like
my friggin' leg up, dude. My shoulder,
looked
my
bad.
arm. He's like, dude, I've never even wrecked a motorcycle. 2 weeks later, he misses 2 months of work because he wrecked it.
Jeez, it's your fault.
I may have no underlying cause to the motorcycle. It was fine, I promise.
Those pictures were brutal, though. I thought you were gonna have skin grafts for that.
Yeah,
Stuff was
take them right
nasty.
out of my ass and just put them on my face.
Yeah. Yep.
What? My face was fine, but
You just wanted your butt skin.
just
out
wanted
there.
to look
I
a
got
little
it.
extra cheeky. But yeah, so no running. I'm gonna puke. Probably gonna die, but we're gonna record it for you guys, so that'll be fun.
Side note: I think Extra Cheeky should be your rap name.
Extra cheeky, thick and cheeky. Yeah.
So running.
So yeah, I don't do that. I'm going to because I'm on a journey. I drink water, dude. Look at this.
Dude, does that have like the times of day you're supposed to be there? It's got little emojis on it.
Yep, I'm right at 8 a.m. and it is 2:30 in the afternoon, so
Killing it.
right on track.
Killing it. The health journey's going well.
It is. I'm still fat.
You lost about 4 pounds today.
I did. I took a dump. Oh, the hair.
Yeah.
I got my hair cut. Yeah, I didn't take a huge shit.
Both.
I lost a little more than 4. Yeah.
I know because you left it in the toilet. You did not flush. I walked into a massacre in there.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
It's just a little.
Donated a whole like 13 inches. Yeah, I'll probably put that in the video, like a little clip of it. So, boom, there it is. Hi!
Bingo, you seen it.
You seen it, but I might not just not cut it and you guys go fuck yourselves.
Or you can go look at the other video.
Yeah, check out the other video of me getting my hair cut.
Link in the description.
Yep, this thing's going wild. Buck
I like it.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think anybody else has a neon that just kind of moves with them.
We got something going on, that's for sure. Something I gotta get checked out by the doctor.
Goes back to that health.
Got a lot of happenings going on, a lot of transitions. I'm moving, I just moved home, started a new job, cut the hair. Mason's got a new job. He's been living over here now for a couple months?
Yeah,
At
in the
least.
process of moving up here. I still got
Yeah.
all my stuff down there that
Mhm.
I need to bring back, but working on getting all that sorted out.
Yeah, a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts. We didn't get a really chance to record last week together. Working his booty off 12 nights a week,
We
6 hours a day. Wait,
12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
7 days a week.
We got them bills to pay.
Yep, he's working. So we will get the content out as we can, just based on our lives. We got a lot going on, but I did get a chance to shoot a little skit that I got all cut up. Just got to put it in order. I'm just gonna let Mason kind of watch through it and help me put it together, because we had one of our buddies, shout out Daniel Richardson, come in with us or help us shoot that day, and made a real pristine skit for y'all. We're finding we're on the lookout for the Sasquatchian swamp sucker, and that little bugger's got us on our heels, I'll tell you that, but we're going to find him. So tune in for that.
I saw a couple previews. I don't think too many people know about the swamp suckers in this area. I think that's
He
something that we
stays
need
pretty hidden.
we need to make sure and raise awareness of that because he's quite the creature.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, you guys will definitely want to see that.
I puked twice that day, and Daniel shit his pants, so it'll be great. Great content. There was no way that thing was gonna detect
I believe
us.
that there was some dung. I don't want to say eaten, but tasted at the very least.
Tune in for the video. I ate shit. Nah, just kidding. I didn't eat poop. It was
One I'm glad that I wasn't a part of, but sad I didn't
enjoy
get
it.
to see it in person. So yeah, we're pretty big sports fans, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Colts over here. We got the draft tomorrow night. Pretty pumped up about that. We've got NHL in the playoffs, NBA in the playoffs, baseball's full swing, pun intended.
Heyo. Do you watch much hockey?
I haven't got to this season because of working so much, but typically, yeah, love
Big
hockey.
old Blues fan, aren't you?
Giant Blues fan. Try to go to at least a game every year.
Big Blues, Cardinals, and you love the Cubs too, don't you?
Negative.
All right, I'm the Cubs fan, but we are both Colts fans. We will live and die, breathe, don't die, for the Colts.
Yeah, you guys will get a
Woo!
lot of Indianapolis content from
I
this
miss
pod.
you, Andrew.
I'm over it.
Seriously, I'm not.
I'm over it.
I'm
We're
never
ready
gonna
to
be
move on
over
to the
it.
next chapter. AR-15, except for now it's AR-5. But
Yeah. Who do you think they're gonna go with first round this year, big dog?
I would love, personally, and what's the word?
Sexually?
Nope.
Financially.
Not that either. Emotionally, would like us to trade up and snap.
Trade up now, tell me, do you really want Marvin Harrison Jr.? Oh.
I do. I would like that, obviously because he's the top receiver in the draft, but
Yeah.
also his dad coming back to Indy, just being around
Did he
would
play
be
for Indy?
huge.
Marvin who?
Would be huge for the receiver room.
Huge. Like,
Um,
this gay.
massive.
Massive. But I'm getting smaller.
Word.
Anyways, massive for the Colts room. Huge.
For the receiver room, yeah. We've already got Reggie Wayne on staff. Being able to have Marvin Harrison back would be,
All we gotta do is sign Peyton Manning to play quarterback and we're good.
well, oddly enough, next draft season, there is a Manning who was looking pretty good down in Texas.
They got one of them
If things
standing in St. Louis. It's called the Gateway Manning.
of the West. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to see AR stay healthy this season and us not need Arch Manning, but if we could get, another Manning at quarterback and this season
dude.
grab Harrison at receiver. Now, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think we probably stay where we're at, end up with a Roma Dunze or somebody like that, but
I like a little Brock Bowers action, personally.
me too.
I mean, he's everything that, if when Travis Kelce was coming out of college, that's, but better, you know what I mean? And Travis Kelce might be the best receiving tight end to ever play football. So why not take a chance on that? Relive the old Dallas Clark days when he was catching one-handed balls from Manning in the end zone. Have a little
Shout out to Iowa.
AR, Jonathan Taylor, Bowers, Pierce, Pittman, and then did we get? I feel like we got him with somebody else, but like
Did we
in the
get rid of
offseason,
Josh
maybe.
Downs?
No, we got Josh
We
Downs.
signed him, didn't we?
Yeah, we don't
thought
even
so.
need. I mean, I would love to have Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin.
Wasn't going to let that slide.
Hey,
Hey,
hate you.
honest question. Greatest tight end of all time?
Travis Kelce.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't know.
so too.
I've had him on my fantasy team the last couple of years, so I don't know if I'm biased, but fudge.
Well,
man,
and
he's
like-
so good.
I try not to have a lot of recency bias whenever it comes to sports. Like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan because a good portion of the people that watch the NBA now
I think his longevity. I think he's been
didn't-
better for longer. Obviously, like
But what I was saying is,
or greater, just as great.
the majority of people that watch the NBA now didn't get to see, or the loudest at least, the people that grew up with social media and everything, didn't get to see Michael Jordan play live. So I'm not here to say Michael Jordan's better than LeBron or anything like that, but like I try to keep the recency bias out whenever I'm talking about greatest of all time. So with tight ends, like I want to say Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Yeah,
like,
Big Tone, Rob, Gronkowski.
but Travis does everything, and he does it over and over and over and over again. He's in like what, his 13th year or something
Like
like
Marshawn Lynch, over and over and
Yes.
over and over and over and over and over and
that. Until
over and over and over again.
until it's second and goal from the one.
Knock a motherfucker's face out. But yeah, he does it all, and I think he's so good because he played quarterback for, I don't know if it was all of his life, but definitely in college.
Doing
for a little
that,
bit. Yeah.
having played quarterback my whole life until my senior year of high school,
No wonder Bridgeport sucked.
and then I went to receiver. That's a whole different thing. And we didn't, by the way. Made playoffs all 4 years.
Ooh, me
Did you?
playoffs, no.
Didn't think so.
But we did when I was team captain.
Well, neato.
Shut up, Mason.
But anyway, like having played quarterback, like I understand the fact that you have to know what everybody's doing on every play, offense and defense.
Mm-hmm.
And
like,
so I think you're right.
You got to read the defense too, so he can like know when they're in zone, and like him and Mahomes can just kind of like, how you done?
And I think the
I'ma go
most
here.
impressive part is like, okay, so let's say you played offensive line, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Like it was important for offensive linemen to know what the defensive line is doing and what the linebackers are doing.
Mm-hmm.
But unless they're blitzing or whatever, you didn't really need to know what the corners and safeties and defensive backs were doing. But at a position like quarterback,
I mean, by the time I knocked through the D tackle, the middle linebacker, I was in the third level about to get that free safety about every other play. Ain't that right, Ryder? Woo! Hey, couldn't got state championship. I would
we'll check film on that.
check film on Salem 2011. Robinson Salem. 1, not 2, not 12, but 13 pancake blocks.
We've been removed from that year longer than we were in school.
Yeah, well,
You're 13 years
we've
away
been
from it.
removed longer than that. I got more pancake blocks in that game than we've been out of school. Oh, I fucking nailed it. Burned your ass, dude. Oh, God. This hair gives me anxiety. No, I'm just kidding. I like it. That's
So, yeah.
something new. A little Johnny Deppish. Like,
21 Jump Street, Johnny Depp for sure.
Like Johnny...
Tsunami.
Well, no, I was
Kinda.
thinking like never mind.
Dude, speaking of Johnny Tsunami, Disney Channel movies.
Dude. The
Top
Hair.
three. Top three.
Top 3 Disney movies?
Disney Channel movies, not like Lion King. Disney
if we're
Channel
talking
movies.
like, okay, if
Aired
we're
on
talking
TV.
Mulan, I was about to start singing, but
We can get to that.
I'll always sing. Top 3 Disney Channel movies. Brink's up there. Brink's up there for me. I love watching that one.
Blades, bruh.
I saw it, dude. Why am I blanking? Luck of the Irish. Is Mighty Joe Young one? Or is that just a Disney
That's
movie?
just a Disney movie.
Well, I like Mighty Joe Young. Just wanted to throw that out there.
George of the Jungle's better.
George of the Jungle is fantastic. Different style. Mighty Joe Young makes my heart warm. George of the
It's
Jungle.
Kids King Kong.
Yeah, it is.
Which is, that was a praise, not a derogatory.
Well, he ain't got on me.
That'd be gross.
Yeah. But third one,
third?
Disney Channel movie.
Oh,
Oh, Xenon. And the girl of the 21st century.
Xenon or Xenon the Sequel?
Both.
Okay, fair.
All of them. What did they say? It's getting nebular, dude, or something?
That was one of them, yeah.
It's getting nebular, dude.
I don't remember if it was Disney or Nickelodeon. I think it was Disney.
Could have been
because it
Cadet.
had Kayla Pratt in it, which is the girl from the Proud Family. Did you ever watch the Proud Family?
Yeah.
The girl that voiced the little girl in that, she was in another movie called Maniac McGee, which the book is awesome, the movie is awesome. That's probably my number one. It actually is about like this town that's kind of like segregated, and this kid like runs along the segregation line and then gets in trouble. But yeah, great. That's a great one. Luck of the Irish is probably my number two.
Yeah.
And then
Look at the Irish.
And then Smart House,
Oh yeah.
which is now just
I do
House.
like that. Who was the?
In 2024. The mom is the mom.
No, who's the other? What am I thinking of? Wait, never mind.
You think
Different
smart
movie.
guy?
No, I was thinking of it's a black girl, a black woman, but she's fake. She's like a
robot or hologram.
hologram type thing. She's real famous. Halle Berry.
Oprah.
No,
Is Oprah a hologram?
That's purple. Purple.
The color purple.
Color purple. That's pretty simple.
Straightforward.
What's that movie about the color purple?
I don't know one about a hologram.
Yeah, I can't remember. Holly Berry Graham. I don't know. Let's move on from it. But yeah, Smart House was pretty good. It kind of
I like that one.
freaked me out a little. Disney shows though, I watched a lot of That's So Raven. That's So Raven was kind of sick.
I started off as a big Nickelodeon guy first, and then kind of transitioned later to Disney. So like Rugrats.
My mom didn't let
Rocket
me watch
Power.
Rugrats as a kid, dude.
What?
Yeah, my mom thought I was already a little too much of a little rascal that I wasn't supposed to. I didn't need to get any more ideas from those little rascals.
Dude, I loved it. Speaking of another great movie.
I said Little Rascals, I meant Rugrats. But Little Rascals, also a great movie.
Fantastic. Rocket Power.
Red Rocket Power? Jesse's got one.
Nope. Did you watch Rocket Power though?
No.
You play the kids from Hawaii.
Maybe.
They liked like skateboarding and doing like extreme sports and
I
stuff
like
like that.
skateboarding, dude. Can't you tell?
But no, Disney shows. Was Even Stevens a Disney? Yeah, it was Disney.
I
Love
me
that
some.
one.
Before we get to that, since we're on the movie aspect, we'll just go Disney movies. I'll give you my top three. Lion King, Mulan, and I'll end that on two. Top two. You go.
Don't even want to give a third?
I will, but after you give yours.
My top two or top three?
Because I forgot.
I would go... Honestly, dude, have you ever seen The Lion King 1.5? Where it's like
No,
Lion King 1 from
stop.
Timon and Pumbaa? Like from their perspective. That is hilarious.
It's a problem free.
It's hilarious. Love that one, but I do think the classic is better. My number one is The Lion King.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's a problem free philosophy.
We just got to blue ball them on that.
Just edge the crap out of them. We're edging you.
Lion King.
God, dude, that thing
Probably Hercules.
Oh, I do love Hercules.
Eddie Murphy is hilarious. And then probably Shrek, another Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, Shrek's fantastic. Spirit was a good one. Is that?
Yeah, my daughter loves Spirit. They made it a TV show.
Yeah, I mean, I was real young when I liked it.
Spirit was good though.
Yeah, it was. Speaking of Lion King, though, you ever go out one night and you Hakuna Matata like a little too hard, and you wake up the next morning with nothing but worries for the rest of your life?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like
I can't pinpoint the night that it happened, but I feel like them worries have just been hanging out back here for quite some time now.
it's that word IP. Anxiety. These are not my car keys. Hakuna. Hakuna Matata. I pissed in my closet.
Dude, you know what?
What?
I remember one time at Shane Harrell's house. I think it was like shortly after they moved in.
Shout out Shane.
They had a party out there. And, of course, me, like...
Sodas.
I don't drink much.
Water.
And so... like, even on nights that I drink, it takes me a while. Like, I can't drink fast at all.
You
So,
swallow pretty easy. Though,
the
right?
end of the night, you were in not good shape.
Yeah, because I don't run a lot, right?
And I'm walking to the bathroom and past the spare bedroom. And you were in the corner of this empty room. Like, they hadn't even put anything in there yet. You're in the corner of this empty room undoing your pants. And I'm like, dude, no. I literally have to grab. You keep trying. You keep.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. I had to go.
And you got it out. And while it was out, I had to drag you to the bathroom and stand you in front of the toilet. Like, please pee here. Clutch.
Brother. My man. It was from that moment on, I knew I had to get you in a van and lock the doors.
I'm the one with the mustache.
Yeah, that's true.
You should be weirded out right now.
You should take your pants off.
Well, this is what they want.
Did you like my video the other day? I was like, here's what we call a Texas roadhead. You grab the wheel, I blow you.
Just thought it was a bit much. Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Sorry.
I'm glad that
Mulan.
he took it so well.
You love Mulan, right?
Love Mulan.
Everybody loves Mulan. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. No, I'm never gonna catch my breath. Sing about it, those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting gym. This guy's got us scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river,
It's easier to swim when you can float.
with all the force of a great typhoon. With all the fuck.
You were killing it.
Force of a raging fire. Wait, did I miss a part?
Raging River? Forging River?
It's got to be your river. Remember that. Ride it all night long.
Babbling Brook.
Life is a river.
Who's Brook?
I'm gonna swim on it. What?
I said Babbling Brook, but who's Brook?
Probably don't. Fucking.
I'm glad that
Mulan.
he took it so well.
You love Mulan, right?
Love Mulan.
Everybody loves Mulan. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. No, I'm never gonna catch my breath. Sing about it, those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting gym. This guy's got us scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river,
It's easier to swim when you can float.
with all the force of a great typhoon. With all the fuck.
You were killing it.
Force of a raging fire. Wait, did I miss a part?
Raging River? Forging River?
It's got to be your river. Remember that. Ride it all night long.
Babbling Brook.
Life is a river.
Who's Brook?
I'm gonna swim on it. What?
I said Babbling Brook, but who's Brook?
Probably don't. Fucking don't even ask, all right? We're
Babbles.
gonna get in trouble. Babbling bitch. I'm gonna cut that. Here, I'll stop it and restart it. Just so that I know when to. Yeah. Mr. I'll make a man out of you.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat The Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Need to work on that part.
Nailed it.
Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. I did shave him. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. All right, that's all. Ooh.
Didn't even get to the part you were looking for.
I meant to answer Sam.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry, Sam, but I just declined your call. About to call you back.
You're gonna be live. What she said she wanted to do sometime. Call in live.
There we go. We'll see if we need to cut it.
Hello.
Kyle accidentally hit the FU button on you.
You said D9.
You are live on the pod.
Babby.
D9.
We're not live, but you are on the pod. We can.
We are live.
We're not live, but we are recording, so like we can cut it obviously. But you are on if you want to say hi.
Right on. Hello, everyone.
Shout out Sam.
Oh, and tell you guys, you might have some competition coming your way. I just passed a green 95 conversion van.
Oh no, this town ain't big enough for the two vans of us.
pretty sick.
I'm wrist deep in some cheese balls right now.
Don't eat the cheese balls.
I have to eat some of them. I'm hungry. My blood sugar's getting low. I don't have diabetes though.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just talking about Disney movies. I'll let Mason talk.
Oh, Cletus Diabetes over here.
Cletus.
Oh, yeah. What's on topic for discussion today, gentlemen?
Brushed over a little NFL draft.
Talk Disney shows and movies.
Disney, that knee, everybody's knee. Got my hair cut, talked about that, talked about the race coming up.
There you go. Oh, yeah, promote that 5K. Let's go.
Yeah, 5K by May, more like by the end of April.
There you
It's
go.
the Valerie Stevens 5K for those interested.
Hashtag.
Donations
And the 5K.
donations are going to the Valerie Stevens scholarship fund, I believe.
Yeah, the high school scholarship.
That sounds right. Yep.
Come out and support that. Saturday the 27th.
Come watch me puke in my mouth.
Starts at 9 a.m.
It's a tough sell there.
Come watch me puke in Mason's mouth.
Tougher sell.
That might be a little better. I don't know. But yeah. How you
So
doing?
how's work?
Work is work.
You off to pick up the noodles?
Your
Done
trim
nice.
looking nice,
Little lineup.
clean.
Yeah, he didn't have to
yeah.
use his beard trimmer because we all know what it was used on last time.
That's gonna be great.
No, remember
yeah, I
he
didn't
didn't
trim
have
my
it.
beard up with my trimmer because it was clogged up.
The whole point of the story was that you didn't get to do it.
I had to eventually.
Sure you did.
I had to eventually.
I
I'm not
guarantee everybody watching right now, it's still the Amazon man forest down there.
I'm not gonna talk about it. Quit looking.
Quit looking.
But no, I told him that he looks more like Bailey Zimmerman now with the haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Bailey. Yeah. Does it do a little flip on the end like Bailey's hair?
Yep. And especially once it realizes that this is the end of the hair, it'll start flipping even more out. Once I wear some hats too.
Flip, dude.
Mason flips out sometimes. It's no big deal.
Mine's all flippy.
Mason flips out? Mason.
I don't.
You're
Like-
a riot.
Like, maybe twice in the last couple years.
literally the calmest human I know.
He helps keep me in line. Ain't that right, brother? Oh, this dude, my life. For real. Shout out Mason. Shout out Sam. I owe them my life. We won't get into it. I love them.
It's a brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood and a sisterhood or something.
Brotherhood, sisterhood.
I don't know what it is, but it's love. One love.
It's a hood.
One love. Shout out B. Marley.
Yep. Shout out Bob Marley.
It's a hood. The Taurus.
Hood's up or down? American spirit hanging out of his mouth. Black like our daddy.
It's just like our daddy.
Why did TikTok stop it? Let it go. He's black.
All right, gentlemen. I'm out to school doing mom duties.
All right, Mom.
We love you and appreciate you.
I love you all. Have fun. Behave or don't.
Bye, Sam.
You heard her. I have permission to not behave. We're going crazy, folks.
We're getting the golf balls out, brother.
Can we drive golf balls down the street in the middle of the town?
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
I will forever be
You
your
own
monkey.
one of the monkeys.
Not when I'm not around.
Well, I love you. Love on the noodles.
I got a banana
All
in my
right, well,
pocket.
I love you.
Love on the noodles for me. I love you too.
All right. Bye.
All right,
Mason,
bye-bye.
you forgot your seatbelt. Frig.
It's not going to work very well like that.
Boing. You're not going to work very well.
Swing.
So, we're back.
My boss says the same thing.
What?
That I don't work very well.
Mine does too.
What's up, Eric?
Oh, speaking of bosses, good time to bring it up. Yeah, so last one, shouted out the old X one.
The whole 2-week notice that you
Yeah, I gave him
gave
my
on
2
the
weeks
pod.
too. I gave it 2 weeks too soon, apparently. I was like, hey guys, I'm trying to be nice and give you my 2-week notice. And they
I
said
told you not to worry about it because they wouldn't give you a 2-week notice before they fired you.
they wouldn't. And they basically said, we want you to start your 2 weeks now.
Thanks,
And I said,
but no thanks.
really? And I said, yeah, HR will pay you out for it. So, yeah. I guess they were worried about
They gave him a 2-week
me
vacation.
something.
They said, you go ahead and not come back and we'll pay you 2 weeks. Thanks, but no thanks.
So, thank you guys. You really put it to me. Really, really,
Just
really hurt.
hammered it.
Thank
glad you're
you.
okay, though.
Shout out, Millipore.
Glad you're rebounding.
I am. I already got me a new girl.
New gig.
As in a new job.
Both.
Both, though.
Both of them.
Turns out Casey's has some good bathrooms. I don't know where I was going with that. But
Turns out the razor situation didn't burn you.
oh, is that because I have a
Razor
fire
burn.
crotch?
Razor
burn. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out that didn't end up affecting anything.
That was way funnier than he's going to give me credit for.
You don't give me credit for jack squat.
I just keep a straight face and stare him in his eyes.
It's the only time you're straight. Nothing wrong with it.
My girlfriend just called me.
Yeah, where was I going? So yeah, I put in my 2 weeks. They didn't want me to come back. We're gonna pay you. So yeah, I went ahead and started a new job already. I got a couple of them. I'm a little pool boy.
I'm tired of digging holes. But no,
So
digging
yeah, I'm a
holes and
pool
putting
boy,
water
a
in.
YouTuber, and a bartender, wedding bartender.
Rachel, you better keep that leash short.
I will break the shit out of it. Just kidding.
Speaking of,
Shout out Rachel.
we have a dog that needs rescued. If anybody's interested, comment.
Yeah, you guys like? Yeah, tell them what it is.
It's a little pit bull boxer mix. He's a great dog.
Super
He's
sweet,
very nice. Loves to play.
good size, like perfect size.
Just doesn't get along with our other male dog. The other male dog's been around for about 10 years. They're both territorial, so just needs to be
Little testy.
needs to be the dog somewhere. So if you're interested,
super loving. Name's Trip.
with 3 P's, TRIPPP,
PPP.
aka Trippy Red Nose.
That's what you like sucking on. PPP.
It's funny because his name's Trip and he's a red nose.
Yeah.
Trippy red nose. He's not actually a red nose. He's just got some pit
So
bull
come
in him.
adopt this dog.
Come a dimmy dog. Dale dimmy dome.
Doug Dimmy Dome. Dimmy dog. Yeah, so come adopt his dog.
Right in the middle of Dimmerdale.
So we don't got to put him down out back. Just kidding, I won't.
That's
I ain't
actually
gonna put him down out back. But
no. That is
seriously.
actually the problem, though. Is like we don't have very many non-kill shelters around here. We're not gonna take them somewhere that's just gonna get rid of
They're
them.
gonna kill him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he needs a good loving home.
He do. My dogs are gonna be in the transition of moving. I mean, adapting to a new place, and my cat will figure it out. She might just accidentally get out or something.
I am not a cat guy. Wouldn't break my heart.
Don't like it, huh?
I
thought
respect
your
it.
girlfriend just called you.
I respect that it is an animal and it needs to be treated well, and I understand that, but I do not want one as a pet.
Cheese ball?
No, thank you. I know how long they've been
See
in
it
here.
yourself.
Same ones from the first video.
They've got a thick candy shell.
Were you talking?
Might contain milk.
Melted cheese ball in the
Made in a
dash.
peanut and nut tree facility, Mason, so they're not going to go bad. Obviously.
Why would you use a peanut nut tree facility to make cheese balls?
I
Shouldn't you be
didn't
making
ask what
peanuts and-
goes in them.
Shouldn't you
Do
be
you
making-
ask what goes in your face creams? No, or else you probably wouldn't put sheep testicles on your face.
I don't know that I have ever used a face
You
cream.
don't, but they do.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
I'm
this
talking
face
to you the
ain't
whole time.
this face ain't seen cream since you know when.
Oh, 2018.
Yeah, never forget.
Got jizzed on. Just kidding. Just kidding.
In other news, though, we are going to. There's a little collab in the works with the Gristled Up podcast.
Oh, why don't you just fucking drop the name right off the bat? Thought we were gonna be like, we got a little collab with a local up and coming podcast.
No, 'cause they got
sponsored by the Woods Event Center. Are you ready to get gristled up, brother?
I wanted them to know immediately before they shut this thing off where they could find it.
Fair enough. So yeah, we're in the works of talking with the works. Take it away. Gristled.
Who's the works?
I have no idea. Another local podcast though we're in contact with. We're gonna get a little contact coming your way. We're gonna have a little collaboration for the nation. Nobody's out there. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Thought we had pedestrians or like a live audience or something.
Nope. One day we will.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah,
No.
Shout out Gristled Up Podcast. They've been doing it for like about a year now. They, like I said, they're sponsored by the Woods Event Center over here in Robinson, Illinois. Shout out Court Mailer and his wife Sarah. Awesome people.
So yeah, did they reach out?
Yeah, they reached out to me after. I don't remember after which video. It might have been the Here Comes the Boom one, but to talk about collaborating, getting us on their podcast with them. Maybe get them in the van, do a little skit. We'll see.
I think we should
We'll see what
definitely
happens.
see if we can't do like a.
I'm fat. They got a fat guy. We'll definitely do some fat shit together for sure. Shout out Caleb. Love you, little dicks. His last name's Dix. Caleb Dix.
But yeah, I think we should definitely do like a 1-on-1 if they're willing to be on ours.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yep. I got some ideas already twerking away in my mind.
Are they
just
kinda
shaking
like
their
an-
fucking cheeks at me?
Outdoorsy podcast, right?
Yeah. They like to
That'll be fun.
get gristled. We're gonna definitely have to ask them what it means. You know, what's the
Oh, like why they chose that.
yeah.
I mean, I have a hunch, but we'll let them talk more about it, how they came up with it, what they.
For sure.
But yeah,
You
I think
know,
that'll be-
seriously,
I'll
when are you
have a
gonna
lot
get
of-
your fucking hunch fixed though? Call you of Notre Dame here soon.
Dude, I have a pulled muscle. Okay, it's hurting.
Dude's looking like Miss Swisher.
But no, I think that'll be really neat for me. I'll have a lot of questions. I enjoy.
I have a lot of questions for you. Number one, where do you get off? Number 2, how long you gonna love me? Number 3, I don't know. I have no idea. I was not prepared for you to just stare me into my soul. All right, go ahead. I'm done fucking interrupting you.
But yeah, I'll have lots of questions. I enjoy hunting. You know, I'm not a big fisherman, but I grew up going fishing. So any of the
you got your pretty good catch with Sam, so you got to be some sort of fisher of women.
Just
woman.
Woman.
I was trying to like play off the fisher of men part. But.
Yeah, I don't know where I was with that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I got me a good catch too, I guess.
Attaboy.
But
I would agree.
You like the outdoors, so you'll probably vibe with them is what you're getting at. I think it'll be good content. We'll all be able to chill out.
And like
you guys can drink since I don't, secretary.
So for me, like, I didn't grow up hunting. My dad wasn't into that. He was into sports and stuff like that. But so like all of that kind of stuff that I've done has been just like learning as an adult. And so like I don't know a whole lot about it. I enjoy going and doing it.
Doing and going and doing. How you doing? How you going?
How you doing? Keep it moving.
Shout out, Pat. Shout out, Pat. Hopefully they can hear this good.
Word.
I felt like we were whispering for a second, but
so yeah,
outdoors.
Yeah,
gotta be your door.
Been something that I've only really done as an adult and kind of had to self-teach. So I think
honestly, yeah, I feel you there. Weird, but like my dad did all that stuff growing up. Like he hunted, he fished, worked on stuff in the garage, but like never taught me a single thing. It was like never. So I was kind of self-taught. Like I pretty much like throughout the different jobs I've had in my life, like I kind of picked the different jobs because I wanted to learn how to do it, and I was like, might as well get paid for it too.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out, Dad. Thanks for nothing.
Woo!
Thanks for nothing.
Hey, I got one like that.
Yeah.
Got a real good one too, though.
Shout out, Jerome. You the man. Sorry about the joke last week.
I owe you my life.
I owe my mom my life for sure. I wouldn't be who I am without her. I wouldn't be who I am without you either, brother.
Dude, good parents seriously have such an effect because, like, having had good examples, I legitimately, like, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just giving them credit. Like, I think that has made me a good dad. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah.
Understanding
and maybe
why my parents did the things.
Maybe even the fact that you had the two good and even the bad, so you can know what not to do in certain situations. Like, I know how that made me feel, so I don't ever want to make somebody else feel like that. Yeah,
that definitely crosses my mind whenever I am, like, in the way that I approach my daughter with things, like...
Who let the dogs out?
Like, yeah, I think about both sides of it for sure. It's like, well, I'm not going to do this because, you know, my biological dad did that and it made me feel this way and I don't want that for my daughter. And then it's like, oh, I'm definitely going to do this for my daughter because my dad did that for me, Jerome. He did that for me and I want that for my child too. So, like, yeah, it's crazy the way both can have a positive impact. And honestly, that takes a lot of pressure off of me. You know, knowing that whether I do good or whether I screw up, either way, my kid's going to learn something from it. So do my best, and hopefully she learns from my teachings, not my mistakes. But
yeah, you said it when we were not on camera earlier, but like, just like everybody almost, but like, you're just trying to do the best you can do, and hopefully it turns out well, and you just got to keep trying. And
yeah, kids thinking that adults have it figured out, or their parents have it figured out, or their grandparents have it figured out, is in every sense of the word just naive, and that's not a derogatory remark towards kids that feel that way. It's just that's how you think as a kid, you know. And then you become an adult and you realize everybody is just trying their best and they're figuring it out as they go and trying to learn as much as they can. And
everybody makes mistakes,
and that really does take a lot of pressure off as a parent, knowing that like ain't nobody else got the answers either. Like, yeah, it's. You just
absolutely.
Take it all as it comes.
And even like learning different stuff, like talking to my mom and stuff about like the way I saw things happening versus how like maybe they were actually happening, like that I didn't know of a certain part, like that she
You
kind
don't
of
know
protected.
the whole story, yeah.
Yeah, she maybe protected me from a certain part of a story. Which actually, I'm just gonna dive into this real quick. Let's get deep for a second, but like, she protected me from like knowing about the preacher that I grew up in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Went to prison for child molestation. We'll just like a 14-year-old boy or whatever. But like we like grew up at their house, like, and all that, we'd go to visit them all the time and everything, and it's just like so crazy how to be so close to something so evil and sick. And like whenever she found out about it and he got arrested and all that, like obviously she just basically said that she didn't tell us the whole story about it because she didn't want to scare us, basically, because we stayed at their house and we trusted.
And probably some of it is like she didn't want you guys to think that she was subjecting you to that too.
I mean,
like don't want you to be scared, but at the same time don't want you to think anything of her. And it's not on her,
Mm-hmm.
Monsters are really good at hiding things.
They are. It's like, it's gross.
It is. Yep.
But yeah, but anyway, I like found out like probably like 4 months ago. Like I was just like, I wonder what actually happened to him, because like the way it was told to me was like we just weren't allowed to see him because nobody saw him anymore because he had a real bad problem with pornography, and that's how it was left. And then I didn't even put it together that maybe it was child pornography or whatever. Probably cut that.
That would be a real bad problem.
Yeah, I mean, but it was obviously much more than that. But parents are just they just want the best for their kids and to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
And even you can do the best you can, and there's still going to be evil out there no matter what. But
yep.
It's just.
But that's why we put our faith where we put our faith.
Mm-hmm.
We know that good wins.
Yep.
And like I said, that's all of that goes into me feeling more comfortable as a parent. Like, you're always going to worry. You're always going to wonder. On the trip.
Slouch to 5K this Saturday in Bridgeport, Illinois. This May. Just kidding. It's before May. All right, we're going to do it. Sorry, I'll cut all that.
I didn't realize that you were recording. I said to cut it so that we can get the newlywed game set up.
Right now, cut it.
I mean, whatever you...
I don't feel like getting back up. Let's cut it up later.
Alright. So I've got 80 newlywed questions. We'll write down our answers, like in our notes. We'll type our answers up. And then we'll reveal them.
Alright, we're going to play the Newlyhead game. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. Newlywed game starring Mason and Kyle. Let's see how well I know this bastard. This greasy little... Come on, cheese ball.
You got your phone?
We're looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
How do you play? You can just give me a little rundown of what we're doing here.
You have to write down your answers, and then I have to try to
guess what's
say
on
the
my
same
hand.
answer. Yeah, and so like you'll show yours to the camera, and then I have to try and guess what's on.
Huh. We can guess how many cheese balls I got in my hand. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think about that.
Well.
We were at Dollar General. We should have got a couple little whiteboards and markers.
Yeah. We can just get paper, pens.
Do you have any paper? I don't have any paper.
Envelope for all I can. Right on this sunglasses thing. Right here on toilet paper. We got some cat food if you guys want it.
I was gonna say, we need to be able to...
I'm just a girl.
Mailing envelopes?
Yep.
You have a pen in here?
Nailed it. I did, and then I took it to the fucking Sunfire like 2 hours ago.
In my car. As it takes a lot of the weight off. Everything doesn't seem so serious whenever you realize that everybody's just riding the waves. And
Yeah, you just got to take every day like in stride. Is
yeah,
because you can have a plan, you can have a how you want it to happen, how you think it's going to happen, but then God's got his.
Yeah, it's never
God's got
gonna
his
go
way.
away.
Yeah, it's never. I like to say I like to have a rough plan. Like I want to hit this and hit on this at some point, or I want to do this at some point. But depending on how well I'm enjoying that, I might want to stay it a little longer or a little less.
Well, and like speaking on
of,
faith,
like, vacations, but
speaking on faith, the Bible even tells you to prepare. Like you might not know what God's plan is or where it's leading you, but you're still responsible for taking action, whether you know the right way to go or not.
You can't just sit around
exactly
doing nothing.
So you make your plan as central to what you think God's plan is, and then let Him, easy on or off course as need be.
God's plan.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Just it really does work out like perfectly, or however he wants it. Really.
Me and you have both been in places in our life where, like,
and if we lose subscribers for talking about God, we don't need you.
Peace. But it's crazy because we've both been in spots in our life where it's like, I'm not getting out of this. I made the big mistake. Like, I ruined everything. I blew it all. And yet, here we are. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, dude. Here we are, happier than we've ever been.
Yep.
Both living in the van together. We got kicked out.
Sam did say that this is my new doghouse.
Yeah, hey, it's not a bad doghouse. Let us back in. He's trying to help my leg again.
Yeah, you think Trip and Dallas are annoying, babe. Just wait. You kick me out, I won't just be whining at the door. Baby! Baby!
Baby! Sounded like a good song. But yeah, we both hit rock bottom, and it's kind of like did you feel like almost peaceful? Like this is, I mean, there's only one way to go.
Once you get there,
past, like,
yeah. Like once you get down, yeah. Once you get down,
like,
yeah. But the whole way down, it's like I am just going to continue drowning and continue drowning.
Oh, you're hitting every
drowning,
like rock and catching your shirt on every door handle on the way down.
Yes. But once you get there and you realize, hey, it only turns around from here.
Yeah. Turn around.
Bright eyes.
I was saying every now and then. What, different song. But yeah, man, seriously, I'm going to tell the story of the world because it sounds silly when I say it out loud, but like in retrospect, like it was just like a little over a year ago. I was in a pretty depressed spot in my life. I just didn't feel like I had any of the answers, and I couldn't figure anything out to save my life, save my life. But like, couldn't get any traction going with my license basically, and it just seemed like nothing was working, and I was broke. So I just wasn't talking to anybody. I was in my house. I took like 2 or 3 weeks off of work, and I don't know. Like, I talk to Mason all the time, but like, I guess just those couple days I wasn't. And he noticed, and Sam noticed. I had just met Sam, and Sam met me at quite literally the worst point in my life, like, as far as I feel like to meet me at. Like, I don't think I would have liked me personally, but somehow, like, she saw the good, I guess, and Mason stuck by me, and I don't know, they randomly bought me DoorDash one day, and I don't know, it, like, out of the blue, like, because I didn't have any money, they just thought it was a nice gesture, and looking back, it really could have, I think it really did save my life, because I felt like I had no one, and a little act of kindness can really go a long way.
Love you, dog.
Love you, bro. I'm not watering under here. I got glasses on. Idiot.
But like the cool part about genuine friendships and like actually, having family, especially the family that you choose, like family that you're born with. Luckily for me, I have a great one.
I got a pretty damn good one for the most part.
But family that you choose, that's the cool part about it is like we were able to do that for him, and it wasn't.
We weren't in a good financial spot to do it either.
We weren't, but we were fine.
I was.
And the thing is, like, we weren't doing it because we thought that was going to be the result. We were doing it because we could tell that something wasn't right, and you could use a pick-me-up. We didn't know that it was that serious, And you have, by every definition, returned the favor. Like, my battles I've had, and you've always been there. I mean, shoot. Last week, my tire blew out of nowhere. Who was the first person I called? This guy. Who was there?
I blew her for you.
Nobody was there to do that. I was quite a ways away, but... but yeah, and so just...
through the phone. I gotta bring a little comment.
So just, being able to have that, like... It makes life so much easier whenever stuff does hit the fan, knowing, hey, at least I'm going to have my people. Yeah, and Sam has done that for me over and over again as well. Anytime life gets to be too heavy or too much, she's right there too. So, like, I like the little crew that we've got right now. I think it's good and healthy to have.
I do too. And, I just had a little funny analogy. I feel like all the weight I've gained over the last couple of years is like just all the weight of like the depression and everything and all that, and like slowly, little by little, I'll lose it.
But that's not an analogy.
It's like, really not.
That is what it is.
This is literally experience.
That's what happens.
Depression. It's happiness too. I mean, there's a lot of happiness in here too. There's a lot of biscuits and gravy, a lot of good nights drinking by the fire back a long time ago.
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. I seriously don't drink, but anymore for a while.
You've been good for a long time.
Long time. No dates. Long time.
I love you long time.
But yeah, like it is cool. Slowly getting all like looking in the rear view and being like, damn, we were really in hell then, weren't we?
We were.
But like,
and like, I'm not
you just
scared
do
of
what
it
you
anymore.
can to just get by. Yeah.
Eventually it's gonna
I got
start
thick
snowballing.
skin.
But that's the thing is like, you keep the faith, for me, it has been talking to God. It's been like, look, I'm drowning here. I understand that I'm drowning. I know that I'm drowning. I don't know how you're going to dig me out of this, but
I need a sign, and then here comes my van, like, fucking jacked up with pontoon boats on the side. You ready to go for a ride, bud?
But no, like, honestly, though, like, I tell God, I don't know how you're going to get me out of this, but I know that you're going to, and I trust that.
Yep.
And so the next day, you keep making choices and decisions that are the best ones that you can, and eventually, no, thank you.
You're so right, though. Wow, you're good. These balls are good.
Well, you want to lighten it up and play the newlywed game to send us off here?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What's the
Here,
newlywed game?
We can.
Is that where we get married and go in the back of the van?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got a pen. Let's go. Wait. Oh, God. It's good. It's big in here, but it's like, I'm big, so.
All right.
Newlywed game. He gives me a question, right?
Well, first round, yeah, and then you'll give me a question. Dude, yours are over there. All right, so the way this works, I'm going to say the question.
Yep.
You're going to write down your answer. Once you have yours written down, I will take the pen and I will write down an answer that I think that you said. We've only got so many of these, but yeah. And then the next round, you'll read the question, I'll give my answer, and then you try to write down what you think I said.
Let's do it. Dude, I know you so well, I'm gonna get all of these right. Scoot up so I can flash the camera real quick. Not like that, you sickos.
Alright, I'll just go in order then. What traffic sign best describes your spouse or me on a bad day? Don't let me see.
Laugh track. I don't even know if I can read that. Yeah.
All right, so now I'll take the pen.
I was say you can't read it.
I'm not.
Idiot.
What traffic sign?
Did you read that?
describes
Dude, is he
me on a
peeking?
bad day?
You see those things. What traffic sign describes me? Is that what you're doing now too?
Me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I already got it.
What you? I know, but I have to write down what I think you said.
What's he think? What do you think? They're waiting.
That gunshots?
Well, we're not in St. Louis anymore, so probably not. Take forever, why
I
don't
said,
you?
stop.
I said, it looks like ZZ Top, but I said stop.
Bing, bing, bing.
Told you.
Winner, winner, chicken farm dinner. All
God,
right,
we're basically lovers.
those are done.
You're done. All right. What we got? Who hugs the covers? Mason, stop.
Well, we don't sleep together.
So
So
not
next.
anymore. What is the one thing they're most likely to end up in jail for?
Ooh, what would I end up in jail for?
What would? Or I thought it was.
Does it say spouse or does it just say you?
It just says what is the one thing they're most likely to end up in jail for?
So I think that's the person answering. The first one said your spouse, so that one was supposed to.
Okay.
But I think that one is, what would I end up in jail for?
Okay.
What would I end up in jail for?
Wrong pen. Where'd I put my friggin' dude? Oh, you have it. We're
Yep.
sharing a pen. Sharon, shout out mom. Nah, that'd be me.
Are you done?
Not yet, no.
Gotta stop wasting envelopes, man. We're only gonna have like 6 questions.
They don't want to hear too much, right?
All right, I said reckless driving.
Public urination.
Could be. All right, so I'm up 1-0.
One, wait, it doesn't count.
You have to get it right.
It's got to be, yeah.
I need the phone back.
Leg on it.
All right.
What we got? What we got? Can't keep them waiting. Come on.
Who is the most competitive?
Ooh. We playing Madden?
It doesn't.
Let's play.
It doesn't specify.
Let's specify when we're playing.
No, because that makes it easy. I would automatically get a point.
Bullshit.
I would.
I'd whoop your tail.
Not in Madden. I mean in this game, because I know it would be you in Madden.
Oh.
So just in general, who is most competitive?
Ready to show the camera?
No, I haven't even written anything yet.
All right. We rehearsed, I promise. Mason learned how to write a couple weeks ago, actually. So
Making it dark so they can read it. I said Kyle.
I said me.
Ding, ding, ding. 2-0.
2-0. 3 more and call the police.
You
5-0.
wanna Go to 5.
Yeah, we'll go to 5. Who would survive? No. What is the most embarrassing thing we have done together? It says as a couple, so.
Ooh.
But that could involve one
That is
of us doing something stupid and the other just having to take
Having
care
been
of it.
there, yeah. Dude, that's a long list.
Should we both write one down? You write one down and I'll write one down. We'll
Yeah,
just tell
but
them.
you're responsible to matching it though. To get
Okay.
the point, you have to write down what you think I would write, which I am going to try and write.
We'll narrow it down to one of our drunk escapades in St. Louis area.
Why? Do you understand the point of the game?
Nope.
You have to score more points than me, so if you narrow it down, like
I know. I just want them to hear the story.
Maybe I should.
I'm gonna beat you after the.
Maybe I should have been most competitive.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to entertain people. You're spending 4 hours writing your fucking name.
See, that's the thing. Like you just play the game, and if it's funny, it's funny.
Go ahead. We're a funny podcast. We can play this game at home and not be funny.
I don't know what you're thinking now because you wanted to narrow it down. I don't know what one you were.
When
you
you
had
spit
in
on
mind.
yourself. Let's move on. This would be a good one. How did you two meet?
I actually remember. All right, I'm gonna write it down.
All right. Because we have grown up like 30 minutes away from each other our whole lives, but we did not
Hold on.
know each other the entire time. So. We'll give. I'm just laughing because I just got mad at you
Just for
for nothing.
trying to play the game.
Uh,
If we're not gonna play the game, why did we play the game?
if we're not gonna play the game, yeah, maybe we are newlyweds. Maybe we're not newly.
We're
though.
oldly
We're
weds.
oldly weds.
This guy learned how to write.
I'm trying to make it dark because the person is
Racist.
Yep. What'd you write? AJ Woods.
Carnival
4th
at
of-
Robinson City Park.
4th of
AJ
July.
Woods.
Nailed it. Mine's darker than yours.
For like 5 minutes, and then didn't speak to each other for another couple years.
Yeah, so we met each other. I hated him. Well, I didn't hate him, but I
Didn't get a good vibe.
definitely first time Mason and I met, I thought he was a douche.
I kind of was.
Didn't you think I was a douche too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at us, douches.
We were high school football players. We were douches.
Definitely douches. Yeah, I said up top a lot back then. Up top.
That's down there.
All right.
Three
we got
times in
another
one
question.
pod.
So that's a 1 point for me, right?
Yep. Ooh, this one's tough because it's neither. Who is more disciplined?
I guess it depends on what we're doing.
Yep. So I'm like, I don't
Let's
know.
let's just answer them and we'll just talk about them, like, you know what I mean, instead of writing them. Or do you like the writing?
Okay.
Do you like writing? We can write.
I mean,
We're
but
gonna write. We're gonna write.
but
Look
if-
at me compromising. Hey!
oh hey, sorry about that. Just had to settle some differences.
Love this game.
Such a fun game.
Newlyweds.
Sometimes it be like that.
How about them?
Just,
So, to settle our differences, we got a dog, like every good couple does. Come here,
Come
Jesse.
here, boy. This is Jesse.
We got a new dog. His name's Jesse James. Jesse, you good boy? Yeah. We were fighting. We had a couple differences, so we got a dog.
So back to the newlywed game. Who's the pickier eater?
Look at it. Look at us. Definitely him. Not Jesse, that's for sure.
How many sets of dishes do we own between the two of us? Like a half? I think about a half.
Half and a quarter. What is that, 3/4?
Roughly.
You want me to write it down?
How do you like your steak cooked?
I like
Medium.
perfect. Honestly, medium rare.
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
And last but not least, what is your spouse's pet name for you?
Your pet name for me? Little sugar plum bear.
Dog.
My dog.
Call him my dog.
So yeah, we had to ditch the newlywed game because of the pen situation. Pens wouldn't work right.
Pen was no bueno.
Pens suck. Got a new pair of glasses out of it. Thank God we bought 20 for some solar eclipse salesman down the road.
Yeah, he had a very similar van. It was
Can't see now.
uncanny.
Uncanny. So yeah, this is Jesse James. He's been with me like 6 years.
Been here 5 years.
Hey, little old boy. He had a guest on a skit the other day. Might have to bring him for some interviews later. I'm gonna do a little pillow talk with you, Jesse. You want to hump
Did y'all
a pillow?
see that video? Check it out. It's in our
Left him home
shorts.
alone for 2 hours, guys. Yikes, paint him a pillow white.
Now he's got a pregnant pillow. I'm gonna have marshmallows here soon.
Got some marshmallows in the back.
But no, really.
Were there any other questions?
We can do one more. Ooh, the question we didn't answer. Who's more disciplined?
Let's go.
That's all the time we have for today.
With food, for sure you. Well,
Ugh.
yeah, maybe not. Oh, you do eat.
I'm just
You
more
do be eating.
I'm more willing to work out.
Quit it.
I am.
Yeah.
I'll work out every day. You ask me to have discipline in the kitchen, it's over.
Yeah, I gotta like really be in my like hyper fixation of working out to like have the discipline you do with that. But it's coming up. I'm hyperly fixated on it.
As far as getting shit done for the podcast, though, that's all him. He's the disciplined one there.
Oh, yeah, try, but
If it were up to me, it would not get done.
honestly, Sam helps keep us in line.
True. In all of those aspects, actually.
In all of those aspects, yeah. And Jesse keeps us away from each other so we don't so I don't rip his hair out.
I can't wait to watch the playback. I wonder if our acting was any good.
Yeah, our acting was great.
We were actually hitting each other.
I love him. It was brotherly love. That's gonna happen every once in a while. Maybe not on the pod, but maybe on the sod. Meet you on the field. Meet you out on the 9th green.
You can count on it.
And you can count on Jesse humping that out of your pillow every night and eating the crotch out of your underwear, Bubby. Yeah.
He does that too?
Yeah. Well, I had him start doing it so that every time I do it, I just blame it on him.
I meant we also have a dog that to seek out underwear.
Yeah. Jesse loves them. He says they taste good.
Lucy goes after him in the laundry hamper.
Can't believe those envelopes are all thrown everywhere.
We almost lost some cheese balls.
Almost lost my cool.
Almost lost some cheese balls in the old Civil War of the 95 conversion van.
Silverware? Silver War?
Silverback gorilla.
That's me. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for listening today. We might start dropping like
Flies. Oh, that's not what you meant.
2 episodes a week. We got the time.
One might be with me, one might be without me. But all right.
I'm just gonna have a big cardboard cutout of Mason every other episode and have him voiceover from work for me. FaceTime in. Ooh, he can FaceTime in maybe on his break time at work.
Yeah, I only have 1 day off a week pretty much right now, and that's
So
the roof.
we'll be getting content into you.
Content
Much as
into
we,
you.
But we love you guys. Thank y'all for listening, and stay tuned for this 5K that we are running on Saturday morning.
Are we gonna go live for that? We were talking about it.
Yeah, we'll go live for that. You guys want to tune in live to see Mason beat my ass in a race and me puke in his mouth? Who opened this window? Yeah.
It's Jesse.
Jesse,
You're getting a phone call. This pod's over. Peace out. Love y'all.
Love you. I don't know what that was. Mason. Wait. I'm Mason. You're Mason. And I'm Kyle. All right.